October 31st, 2016, the day my life changed forever. Hey guys, my name is Phil, part of EHP family. I've been part of the family for about, I think 4 or 5 years now. The vibe that the team brings is basically what I do stand for. 5 years ago, I had a car accident that led to the amputation of my leg below knee. And one of the promises I made to myself during my recovery stage is to be around people that has the same value that I do have, because you need that to move forward. You need that to help you through your recovery stages. And with the team, they do stand for all of that. And they make it so comfortable for me and every other athlete in the team to be able to come in and work and do the shoots and do the videos. And it's just that awesome environment to be in and work with. October 31st, 2016, the day my life changed forever. I was basically coming back from work and fell asleep on the wheel. My car veered off the road and hit the barrier on the M5. So the car was pretty much going at 100 miles an hour, straight impact with the barrier. And being in that position, obviously it's very scary. I have my good mate in the front seat and he was screaming his heart off. So the survival instincts just kind of kicked in and I had to jump in and help. It was a very traumatizing time. Every time I think about it now, I still get flashbacks of memories. During the stages of the recovery, I basically spent 2 months in hospital and about another 5 months at home before I got my first prosthetic. And during those times, you can imagine a lot of things going through my mind. What am I going to do for work? Can I get married? Can I, still play the same sports that I do enjoy in everyday life? But the same way that I overcome the challenges that I face today was kind of the same way that I faced the challenges back then, which, number one, I had the positive people around me, I had my friends and family around me. I had to go back and educate myself on how and what it takes to overcome some situations. So basically YouTube videos, Instagram videos, speaking to people that has been in similar situations, looking up and searching up amputees and how they live their everyday life after going through such a trauma. And I realized that because my amputation was below knee, I still had my knee joint, and it's only a matter of time to get used to the prosthetic and I could go back doing what I used to do. So that just gave me a little bit of a motivation to not stress about what I'm gonna do after, if that makes sense. So 6 months in total, roughly, to get back on my legs. I thought about that. For me personally, I was already 6 months behind in life. So as soon as I got the prosthetic, it was go, go, go. I set goals for myself in that 6 months. I already know where and how I want to attack those goals. So it was just a matter of getting the prosthetic and getting at it. Being 6 months behind already means that I got to catch up quick, So I feel like setting the goals for yourself and having positive people around you will help you achieve that goals and will help you come out of that dark stages of your life quicker and sooner. I always say that going to the gym is not just about looking good physically. The main thing about it for me is the mental part of it. So for example, put it this way, if you're at a gym trying to lift 50 kilo dumbbell, the first day you can't lift, the second day you can't lift it. And when you do finally get to lift the 50 kilo dumbbell, there's that satisfaction that you get within yourself that you worked towards that kilos and you worked towards that goal and you achieved it. Mentally, you can transfer that to everyday life. You're trying to go for a position in the office, you're trying to, buy a house, buy a car, whatever it is. Just the fact that you're working towards it mentally will help you, put that competitive mindset on your mind to achieve it. So fitness played a big role, because when I go to the gym, it was more about a therapy session for me mentally, because that's where I'm by myself. I'm going through the pains, I'm going through the hurt, I'm going through the joys, I'm going through the small wins and small celebrations. So the gym environment was me time. It was my time. It's a therapy session. So fitness is not just about, lifting weights or running on a treadmill and trying to look good. It's all the mental aspect that comes from it as well. So yeah, I enjoy it. I recommend everyone going through a certain phase of their life. If you're not feeling too well mentally, it also releases the happy endorphins that make you happy in everyday life. If you're overthinking, it's good for you to go for a walk. It's still fitness. Go to the gym if you like that. Go for a swim if you like that. You don't have to go to the gym. You can do push-ups at home, do your sit-ups at home, do your Pilates at home, or do your yoga, whatever it is. But just getting that fitness and getting your heart rate up will help you in ways that you can imagine. It's not just about the fitness, trust me, it's mental as well. Before I joined EHPlabs, I always wanted to be part of the family. So I remember going to Melbourne Expo and I ran into Iz, and I literally just approached him and asked him, how do I become part of the family? I do believe that closed mouths don't get fed. So if you want something, just go for it. You don't know who you're talking to. You don't know who walks across your path. So I just approached him, asked him. A few days or a few weeks later, I got a message from Dan, one of the guys that work with EHP, to apply for this, to be an All Star. And it just goes to show that, speaking to someone from the team just like that put me in a position that I've always wanted to be in, And when I did become part of the family, I realized that there's a lot of things that, you don't see on the outside, because from the outside you see the happiness, but you don't know the level of that happiness until you come inside. And if things are good inside, internally, it will be good outside as well. The outside is just a reflection of what goes on the inside. So when we came in here, I met the team, a whole bunch of, how do I say this? The attitudes, the vibes, just the general lifestyle of every individual here is just so refreshing. Everyone you talk to has a different story, has the smiles. Everyone's always walking around with smiles on their face. So yeah, I love it. I love the team, and it just makes me happy to be part of it. And when we do work and do shoots together, it's not like work. It's fun day. It's like a field day, So yeah, I love it. I love the team. I wouldn't be with any other team.